SoundCloud music.
Welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. This is episode 122.
I thought you knew.
Ooh, you know how we do it. West Side.
I'm like trying to pass
West
it.
Side.
No.
I'll leave y'all with the bar.
All right. You know me. I'm your host, Yoas Marco, and I'm with.
Hello.
It's your guy, M-Easy, a.k.a. Late to the Party.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blazia Mommy.
All right. Kmart isn't here. Neither is Emily, but it's all good. We're going to keep the party going at 122. We'll be back in full force. Not the type of niggas who like to fuck up house parties, but full force like later on. I don't know if that joke went over your guys' head. Kick his fucking ass.
It's like, well, we might be a bunch of pussies to a couple of dicks.
Hey, Stan, I got your girl on my lap. Oh, man. Good times, man. Any announcements? Any tour dates? If you want to let your listeners know where you're going to be if they stalk us. Whoa.
Nessa, you first. You're going first.
I'm going to Jamaica, man.
Oh, she about to get Batman strokes.
No, the fuck I ain't. No, the fuck I ain't. I'm going to be minding my damn business.
She going to get a Bushmaster.
I ain't a Bushmaster.
I ain't trying to get my groove
Nessa
back.
is mine.
Slap her with the meat.
Y'all are so dumb.
The poom poom is mine.
Ladies,
the box is mine.
Ladies, y'all can keep that Jamaican dick to yourself. I want no parts. No
Nessa,
parts.
them call me the Bushmaster.
Oh my God. Okay, right now.
She's gonna be fully converted when she comes back. She's like, it's like that's what you doing? Like, fuck lumpia. I'm cooking oxtail from here on out. I'm getting me. I'm motherfucking Jamaican man. Jerk chicken.
My
all
mom
that.
loves oxtail, by the way.
I wonder why.
My dad
Something
was a
she ain't
Jamaican.
Ain't got nothing to do with your father.
Oh my God.
She ever been to Jamaica?
No, not at all.
Oh man, what's up with you, Easy? You're stepping out town soon.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks.
Yep. About to be out there in the Bay Area
Yeah.
for a quick couple days.
It's like that.
Trying to move around, see what my birthplace was really like. So
It's gentrified. I'll tell you that.
yeah.
Go watch Blind Spotting. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it.
Go watch that movie Blind Spotting. You tell like, okay, Oakland's changing. Oakland is definitely changing from what I hear. Shout out to our listeners out there in the Bay Area. We see you. Thank you guys for tuning in to us out there in the Bay Area. I definitely got to make a trip out there. I heard it's a dope place where black vegans can go and congregate. That and Atlanta. So those
okay.
Those are the two places on my crosshairs. You know.
That's dope.
So yeah, you know. Nigga
I still need to go to Atlanta myself.
Nigga gotta get his travel card up. Need to get that credit up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get in the 800 club.
Do what you gotta
feel
do.
you.
Gotta get in that
I
800
still gotta
club.
get to the 700 club.
Oh shit! When you get into the 700 club, it's a little bit better. You know, they treat you with a little bit more
Do they give
respect.
out Bibles and stuff?
Bible.
You know, they might give you. You might get hit up with like, "Hey, wanna
Y'all
get a
remember
purse?
that channel?
Wanna get a loan from us?"
The 700 club?
Oh yeah, I remember the 700 club.
I remember.
Oh, televangelist, man. You want to talk about fucking pyramid schemes?
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers.
Creflo Dollar. Somebody with a name like that.
And God.
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Niggas our age or older should know about that.
Yep.
If you don't know that, you too young for us.
But keep listening though.
But keep listening.
Thank you for listening.
But keep listening, because you know you guys can always YouTube the shit. And you be like, yeah, now I know what this motherfucker talking about. All right, shit, man. I know it's gonna be like it's a chill episode. Y'all just have no idea how much work it was to do knockout interviews like that at a live event, and the editing process my man Easy did. So like, yeah, it was a lot of work, man. It was a lot of work to get that shit done, bro.
Where's the user? No.
Hold on.
Hello?
Maybe y'all want you to give yourself some hand claps, huh?
Yeah, he deserves it. What you mean?
I can't reach over it to pat myself on the back right now. I hit the gym a couple days ago.
Hey.
So. All right. Let me find something that'll make everybody a little happy. You know. Let's see if I get a round of applause or audience or something going on right here. But anyways, man, how you guys are doing in the meanwhile?
Doing all right, man. Trying to make these changes.
Gotta make these changes.
Man, same here. I finally get to semi-relax and focus on me-ish. Work has been crazy. Yeah, summer camp is officially over. Inspections at work is officially over. We did pretty damn good. I'm just like so waiting to relax. And I know most vacations that I go on with a particular group of girls, we stay active. This one in particular, it's from my girls Dirty 30. I'm going to actually relax. Like, I'll probably do one thing with them, but for the most part, I'm literally going to be just chilling poolside or beachside, reading a book, and just focusing on the next steps for where I'm going. So, yeah, I'm going to need that.
All right. So, I just want to give it up for everybody who came there, supported us at the Barber Fest, and all the hard work that we did. This is for y'all.
This old sitcom.
Right. There it is.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Speaking of which, one of my teens actually was a random conversation we had. He's like, yeah, you know what sitcoms are? I'm like, do you know what sitcoms are? Like, hello? They're like, well, yeah, you know how like they have the audience in the back and they clap and stuff? That was, what did they tell me? They said that it was a fact that the people that they recorded doing that was a long time ago. So when you hear that, he's like, actually, all those people are dead. So we're listening to a bunch of dead people clap and cheer and stuff. And I'm like, why would you tell me that? Like, I know, but it's like weird to like hear, you know, teens be coming up with some weird facts, looking up weird ass facts, but
that's crazy.
that's facts.
Yeah, that is facts.
Hella dead.
Everybody's
people.
dead. Fucking ghosts cheering for you and shit.
Shit,
like the Haunted Mansion or something.
Yeah.
man. But I'd like to say though, that was a really dope ass experience last Sunday. Dope ass experience.
Yeah, I got half of the dopeness.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had to leave.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had work that day. That's why I was like, where you going?
Cairo came through finally. He walked past first and then he came by.
No.
Came into the fest. Didn't get to say what's up to the homie Dami, but you know.
Yeah, it was experience to remember.
Yep. Definitely was, you know, just bumping into people. Shout outs to the Activated Podcast. Shout outs to Grown Folks Podcast who came by and said they were subscribers. So that's pretty dope, you know.
That was hella dope. That was the highlight of my night, actually.
Oh, well, I ain't missed much then,
huh?
Shit, I was there for that.
I left at the right time. This shit.
I just thought it was dope because, you know, the fact that, I mean, obviously we know we have followers or listeners out here, but like to have somebody that we personally don't know and they let us know, like, yo, like y'all the jiggas up, like, oh, I fucks with you. Well, he didn't say those exact words.
He's like, I'm a subscriber.
He's like, I'm a subscriber. You know, he's like, keep doing the good work, and gave us his business cards. I thought that was dope as fuck.
And he told us that we got it.
Yeah, he gave us his look like, yeah, you guys. He did a little head now, like,
yeah,
all right. You guys got it. Like, you guys got something. Like, well, shit, nigga, I just put these numbers for show. Yeah, we got it.
Right.
Now, you know, that'd be a little helpful, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, give us like 100K downloads. Let us know that we really got it. You know?
Right.
But you know, the thing is, I think we just have to market ourselves
Yeah.
individually. You know,
Mhm. Oh, I got y'all tonight.
you know, Nessa's
What you
gonna
talking about?
market herself to whatever crowd. I gotta be less shy and post more Instagram shit or things like that. Emeezy gotta come out there, do what Emeezy do,
Yeah,
make people laugh and shit with one-liners.
Yep.
Do Emeezy rants or something.
And draw.
Oh,
for
there you have
the
it.
podcast.
The Emeezy slang.
Yeah.
Should post it on Instagram. Emeezy word of the day.
If I do, I'm gonna post it like how you look up how you look up a definition, how it pops up on your phone.
Yeah,
So
dude,
post
I'm
it
telling
like
you,
that.
platonic
For real.
sex.
You see
You
me
should
post
kick
that?
Yeah.
I posted that
I
when
seen it.
when you posted the video clip. I tried to retweet it and then post actual screenshot of the definition. I was like, look, I told y'all.
I think
It's
you
in the Urban
posted it.
Dictionary.
I think you posted it in the group chat because that's.
Yeah,
how
I think
seen
I think
Okay.
it's on,
Yeah.
on the group chat.
Yeah, I posted on I think Twitter too though
Yeah,
as well.
I think that's what it is. I think to the moment now, I think we just have to really believe in ourselves as individuals, start
Mhm.
marketing ourselves. So when we come together, we're like, okay, you got this going, you got that going on. Like
Mhm.
in a sense, like every major podcast, everyone has their stuff going on. You
Yeah.
know, you look at Brilliant Idiots. Of course, Charlamagne's going to be Charlemagne. He has a book. He's a fucking big time radio DJ. He's a philanthropist now. He's doing this shit. Andrew Schultz is creating his own lane as being a comedian, a sports commentator, and now he has a pilot episode on CBS
Yeah.
with his boys from Flagrant 2.
Mhm.
Flagrant 2. As far as if you look at Joe Budden's podcast, Joe Budden's Joe Budden, but I think Maul is I'm not don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Maul is related to Kareem Biggs.
Oh wow, okay.
I believe so. I think he's really in there, he's really industry, and not many people know that. And Rory used to work for Sony Records and an intern for record labels, and he's a part of Duce Palooza and all that shit. So
Wow.
Everybody has their own
Mhm.
individual shit going on.
On resumes.
Yeah. So I
And
think
they
that's
just come together and be
and they
great.
they come together. Iron sharpens iron, so we got to sharpen each other up.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. I'm
Let's
with
do
it.
Fuck mediocrity right now. Fuck mediocrity
Always.
in the ass with no lube.
Hello.
Make it feel every piece of it as
With no reach around.
with no reach around and no kiss goodnight.
Go to
What
sleep,
the
mediocrity.
fuck? I hate you guys.
And here's a rag, clean yourself up.
Nah. Let the blood dry up.
Oh my god. You're so.
He took it there.
And you better not get infected either.
Oh, I better not have no shit on my shit
What the
either.
fuck?
All right. All right, moving
This is
on.
what I do.
That's what he do. That's an MEG specialty. Moving on, man. I don't really have a nothing to say segment. I just want to get out of my get this off my chest. Nicki Minaj, you need to chill the fuck out. You really need to chill the fuck out. You sit here, you slandered podcasts a couple of years ago called Joe Budden's podcast a little podcast, and for him voicing his opinion a long time ago, but you're just upset that you're number 2 in the Billboard charts. It's okay to be number 2. You still got your barbs out there. You're still Nicki Minaj. You're still that chick from Queens. You're still that pop icon or whatever. Because you lost to Travis. And don't get me wrong, Astroworld is fucking fire. Let's keep that 100. Astroworld is fucking fire. So for her to complain about Spotify this, Drake that, Stormy, little baby Stormy, fucking Kylie Jenner, him using his merch as a package deal to sell records.
Right.
It's didn't you do the same thing? Didn't you do the same thing, Nicki Minaj? And you did not put your album Queen with your merch or whatever tour thing so you could up your sales. You just got beat at your own fucking game. Or the game you try to play. You lost fair and square. Take it to the chin. She had that line about pick a K. Well, I'm going to tell you, Nicki, pick an L. Lonzo, Lamar, Latrell, Pick an L.
So stupid.
Yes.
God damn it. Sitting here complaining and shit.
Because we were going to say Larry instead of Lamar. But we was like, nah, fuck that. Because people know what that means.
Yeah.
Those names. They know those names.
Yeah. Niggas who play basketball know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Pick an L.
Unless you like a super fan, then you know who Larry is. Larry Hughes, whatever.
Yeah.
By the way, I made a mistake. That nigga wasn't dropping 22 points that season. It was 2 seasons before that.
Correction.
So, yeah. So I'm man enough to correct myself.
Oh, okay.
Admit when I made a mistake. Fuck y'all.
Well, you know, the feds be watching. The feds is always listening.
Yeah. You mean CIA?
The CIA.
CIA.
It's still part of the feds.
Oh, Central Intelligence.
That shit's funny as
But
fuck.
you know, I just
That's
felt
the fam shit.
I just felt that it's just like
Not CIA,
You want
but you
someone
know who
on
we
it?
talking about.
Yeah.
I just felt that was just irresponsible. Like, okay, you're number 2 in the Billboard charts, and you can't even like enjoy being number 2 because you got beat out by Travis, and then you're underestimating Travis fans. Travis fans roll in packs, bruh. Like, have you ever seen the Travis Scott show on YouTube?
Hell yeah, they go stupid
It's
hard.
fucking ridiculous. It's like
lit.
the Barbs, the Barbs ain't competing with that. Yeah, I said it. Barbs, y'all ain't competing against Travis Scott fans. Take this L with grace. A queen is supposed to be gracious at all times.
Yo, his fans remind me of Tyler, the Creator's fans, in a way.
They're a fusion. What Travis Scott is a fusion of Tyler Creator and A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. It is ironic how those two cats are together.
And they're
They
together.
run together.
They
A$AP
do,
and Tyler,
they
they
do a
run together.
fusion. They become Travis Scott.
They're like the Wonder Twins.
Oh man, that's what I'll talk about. And then also, man, you know, I'm just gonna say it right now, man. I'm inspired as fuck, dude. Joe Budden getting that fucking Spotify deal.
Yeah, man.
It's inspiring as fuck. It's not just for like podcasters, but like for black podcasters.
Mm-hmm.
For him to get the bag like that, knowing his word, staying in his ground. Not only that, he has his with the State of the Culture with Revolt. He has an exclusive deal with Spotify. His pull-up series is still going strong on YouTube. This man knows how to create content on all spectrums.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys listened to that episode. He wanted to make a fucking podcast network, and he wanted him and Act to have a podcast. Like, it was crazy, like what he had planned for it. But you know, Act is going to be straight anyway, regardless. Yeah. But man, that would have been huge.
Yeah. If I had like the push behind me, the support, I wouldn't mind starting a network, like a West Coast network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know,
a podcast
for
network.
podcasting. Yeah, podcasters.
Yeah,
and like, I'll be like, okay, we're gonna push to get you guys listeners, depending on for each podcast that I'll pull in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then we can send them out on the road.
Yeah, dude. Like, dude, honestly,
generate merch.
And it made me think like, fuck, what would have happened if Tax didn't get in trouble? What would have happened if Tax didn't get in trouble, dog? Like, if he didn't do that shit in the Urban Plaza, if he just if he just would have said walked away from his beef with Troy Ave,
invite the nigga on the pod
and just talk it out, I just wondered, like, now, like, Tax is kind of like the Bo Jackson of podcasting. It's like, if Bo Jackson wouldn't have got hurt and tore his quadricep in that on that play, like, what could have been?
Yeah, same like Derrick Rose in the podcast.
Or the Derrick Rose of podcasting. It just leaves you thinking, like, fuck, dude, like,
yeah,
it just leaves you thinking, man.
Yep.
But I think that deal is a big victory. I feel like it's a victory for us in a sense, because now it just opened the door, and it may create a demand for more podcasts, black podcasts especially. So
are we
we'll
on
see.
Spotify?
We're on Spotify,
Yeah, we
but we
are.
ain't got an exclusive deal for Spotify. It's not like
It's a start, right?
It's a start.
Gotta find a silver lining.
We got a pinky toe in the door.
hey, we're on
Yeah,
Spotify
me
too. And matter of fact, Spotify is so fucking cocky, because I remember that I had Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was like, you know what? I want to support a black business, so I'm going to keep my title.
Yeah.
And fucking Apple Music is, Apple Music is fucking there. It's
Mhm.
already there for me. So I was like, okay, Spotify, you guys got to go. And when you know how they say, oh, are you sure when you about to cancel your subscription?
Yeah.
And I said, yes. You know what that motherfucking message said after I canceled?
What?
Don't worry, you'll be back.
That's funny as fuck.
And it's the crazy thing about it. I'm like, dude, like, Joe, hey, I might have to just pick up that fucking Spotify subscription again.
You might. You should have.
I'm
How are you on Spotify and you not?
I'm just gonna have to, homie.
I'm using
It's for
Kmart's.
free. You could at least do the free shit.
Yeah, I'm using
Like-
Kmart Spotify membership. if like you have to get the membership to listen to the pod.
Spotify
Do you
Premium.
have to?
Yeah.
I think you might have to get Spotify Premium
Yeah.
because it has access to podcasts and all other type of content
Oh.
besides music.
Well, I mean, I guess. Well, I have it. I pay for it, so I
So you already have Spotify
already have.
Premium.
I just thought it just came with it, but I mean,
maybe not. I'm not so sure. If
Well,
anyone, the listeners,
yeah.
want to let us know, but
You let yourself know since you ain't got an account yet.
I guess I'll go figure it out eventually, man. So, man, what else, man? I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a nothing to say segment, and I think Imizi wanted to bring up something
Well, yeah.
in regards to the geek community because we haven't gotten our geek bag in a minute. So,
Yeah.
what's going on in that realm, that spectrum?
So for people that know the guy by the name of Ninja on the Twitch community, and the people that don't, he played with Drake on Fortnite. So if you don't know that, then go look the shit up. But he's getting criticized for not wanting to play with female gamers, and he's doing it for his relationship.
Yeah.
I read a couple tweets from other chicks. They're trying to say like it's a sexist kind of thing, like it's more than just what he's saying. It's an indirect way of trying to basically what's the word? Fuck it. They're basically trying to make it like he's being discriminative to them.
So basically, they're using like the whole straw man argument again, the straw man fallacy. So basically, for instance, when Colin Kaepernick said that I'm kneeling because of point A, point A, point A, B, and C, but Donald Trump is like, no, it's about D, E, and F. It has nothing to do with A, B, and
They're
C.
trying to say
And they
something
switch it,
underlying.
say something that's completely different, but under the same premise. But you change the argument to something completely different. So that's what they're doing.
Trying to change the focus of the argument.
Yes. Okay.
Or the reason for what he's doing to make it an argument for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I call bullshit. Y'all need to all take a seat, chill the fuck out. Like, why does it matter that he chose to not play with women gamers, for the sake of his relationship? Like,
Yeah.
who
And
is
this
he
is-
to make y'all feel like that? Like,
And
it's
this
just
is
one
after
dude.
they knew they were criticizing him. They already knew it was due to his relationship, or this was beforehand. Which it really doesn't matter. But I'm just curious. Like, did they find out that he said it was due to his relationship, and they were still coming at him? Or
Yeah, he spoke on it. I think it was in an interview to where he was saying like to avoid the drama
At home.
Yeah, because people that watches the Twitch Twitch streams, if he's playing with a girl and it comes off like flirting, people gonna run with it.
Yeah, of course.
And it's gonna affect his home.
Me too.
Yeah.
The whole little Me
And the
Too
Me Too
move.
shit.
Yep. He's trying to.
Bruh.
He wants no smoke. He ain't trying to create nothing. So he's nipping in the bud like
Yeah.
no.
He said the best way to avoid it is just not have any female gamers on there with him.
And that should be respected.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's kind of like when celebrities are out, they don't know who is what and what intentions they have for you
Yeah.
when they run up on you.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times you get pushed back by security.
Yeah.
And you be feeling like, man, I'm not even trying to, but you got to understand, like,
Mm-hmm. You
they're,
just never know.
yeah, they're trying to protect themselves regardless. So you just got to respect that.
Yeah.
They're just one person. Like, they have a life.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a responsibility when being an entertainer or whatever, but it doesn't have to be like, oh, I have to stop for you.
Yeah.
No.
And the fact that he was like, you know, he put that into perspective. Like, I'm trying to make sure home is good. You know, not saying most men, but some men, they're just like, yo, like, it's for the ratings, it's for this, it's for that, you know. But he was just like, fuck all that. I'm gonna make sure my baby is secure and know that I ain't trying to do no shit like that, or I want no rumors started. So, like you said, nip it in the butt right then. That was pretty dope, because like I said, most people are just like, nah, I need these followers, I need these numbers, I need this, you know.
Yeah, so M Easy's word of this episode would be reassurance. Anybody in a relationship should know this word. Look that shit up in the dictionary right now if you have a significant other.
Please do.
Look up reassurance.
Reassurance is real.
Yes, it is. Very fucking real.
Reassurance
and like,
is real.
You know, I don't care if you try to use it, person's insecurity, saying they're just being insecure. Everybody has insecurities.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let that shit go. Respect the other person by giving them reassurance that they're asking for. Unless it's like extreme, then I get it. You know, y'all have that conversation. But if it makes sense, just do that for the other person. Like, even if you don't understand it fully, just give them that reassurance. I'm gonna post this motherfucking definition on Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, get all that shit and just be mad consistent. Eventually,
yeah,
people gonna be like, "Hey, I'm easy with the word, homie." Right. like on original games, like, what's the word, man?
Right.
remember him, little word, man, and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga got killed in the climax.
Damn.
Kill my nigga. All he wanted to do was go to Seattle.
I know, right?
He said it's nice out there.
Man, speaking of, I'm trying to hit Seattle though.
Oh, hey, I'm trying to hit Seattle too.
Different reasons.
You are.
Different reasons. I'm going as a gamer. I'm trying to hit up some video game stores. I heard it's pretty legendary out there, the gaming community.
I'm going out there to hike.
I'm down to hike too. I just didn't know where you was hiking to. You know if you was hiking to Unicorn or whatever.
Unicorn land.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I mean Portland.
Hey, Pacific Northwest. Yeah, y'all something else up there. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all something. Man,
that's it for my story.
That's it. I mean, yeah, I would say yes. Like, having peace is very important. Like, it's very important. Like, I remember I saw my lady snap. She's like, "Oh, I like him in this video." Like, this video, the music video I was in about like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
and he's like, "I like this. I like him in this video, except for that part of me is playing in the beach with that bitch."
Oh my god.
the angry emoji with the knife.
Yeah. What if? Okay, look.
I'm like,
let me see something.
And there you go, reassurance. Like, look,
Yeah.
baby, that was acting.
Yeah.
I will do it. We had to do what we had to do to get camera time. All right.
Like okay, like
You're
what
like, you were there
what
too.
if
I
you
brought
had
you with me.
this is being extra though. I don't do this shit, but I'm saying, like, what if you was in the video with old girl with a picture of your girl on your shirt? That's reassurance like a motherfucker.
Right?
Like look, this who I'm with. I'm wearing her.
Nah, it made me
She's
look
with me wherever I go.
It just made me look like an ain't shit nigga. Like, nigga, how you gonna wear your shirt of your girl playing the beach with another girl?
That's people twisting it, Margo.
Yeah.
You just doing work. You
But
just doing your job.
But that's something that you have to be aware of. You know.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for it. You gotta be
ready for all that smoke.
But your argument would be, I was at work, and this was my way of showing my lady while I was away, that she's still with me.
Yeah. Like,
They
look,
can't say that.
look, baby, it wasn't like I was doing a love scene with her or anything like that.
Right, like if you take the shirt off and then start going to work, then, hey, nigga, what the fuck?
This wasn't a part of the contract. Hey, wait a minute.
You did a sex scene and you had a shirt on? I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. And then they show where you throw the shirt, it like hang on a lamp or something, and the lamp's still on. It starts burning a hole through it and shit. That's look, I got mess of fucking.
She dying out here.
Dying, yo.
My voice is like kind of going away, so I can't even laugh. Oh my god.
But yeah, man. I mean, that was one thing. You know, that's one thing. Dude, what else was funny, man? Because like me and my girl, we had like a heart-to-heart talk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what was I about to say? Yeah, we had our heart-to-heart, And we were just being open,
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, talking about like, you keep saying that you old, you washed up, no one wants you and all that stuff. And she was, I forgot how it happened, but she wanted to see the women I was dealing with.
Yeah.
That after my previous relationship, in between time,
Mm-hmm.
my single days,
Dun, dun,
and
dun,
then
King of the
and then-
swipe days.
So I
That
showed
mean
her.
walk days. Let me shut up.
Mean.
Let me shut the fuck up.
Dude,
Hello?
no, I showed her the Instagram profiles of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I was like, this is her. This is her.
Yeah.
This is her.
Swipe number 1. This is 2B.
How did she react though?
How she reacted when she saw the first one, the one you liked the most.
Hey man.
Hello?
Long time
Hello?
ago. Long time ago.
I was like,
But he-
disclaimer.
for me,
Yeah.
he liked her for me.
Yeah.
He
There
liked her
you
for
go.
me.
There you go.
Yes.
Long time ago.
Affirmative.
Long time ago.
Indeed.
She was like, she's cute.
Right.
She was like, oh, she's really cute. And I told
That's
her.
crazy. I said
and-
the same thing. That's
and,
long time ago.
and I told her, I was like, there was a time when we went to Phantom.
I was about
Oh
to
my
say,
God, you
told
told her.
I told her the story. Yeah, I was being open. I told her the story. I was like, look, when I was following you, I got cut off by her. She was like, oh, yeah, you were getting a drink.
You was in La La Land.
You're in La La Land.
You know how you? I'm petty as fuck. You could have twisted that. Like, see, look, your ass so worried about the fucking bar, and I got old girl over here. You didn't even see that. You didn't even know. I'm just being whatever right now. Don't mind me.
So yeah,
she
she seen her.
laughs.
I showed her Mean Walk. And she was like, "Oh yeah, she do fit the description that I described her, like
Yeah.
L.A. bougie girl."
Oh yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, she definitely a bougie
Yeah.
L.A. girl."
Yeah.
Like, and then here's number 3, who you met. No, I'm just
And then the other one I
Right.
met, I'm still like, I'm cool with all of them. I'm still cool with all of them.
hello.
No, not like there's no like
Okay.
ill will or anything. It's just like whatever,
Yeah.
It's like they're living
And
their
then
lives.
ending on good terms.
Yeah, ending on good terms. So yeah.
It's just when you say I'm still cool with all of them,
Oh,
messages might come through every now and then. Like, hey, what's up? Oh, nothing much. Just chilling. How you been? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
in town trying to have lunch together.
nah, we can't do that. You know I got a girlfriend.
Did you say, and then swipe number 4, you met her?
Swipe number 4? What? Hold on.
Who you with right now?
Hello?
Who I'm with right now?
No, yeah.
Or is that that's what you were saying, right?
Well, who you're with right now,
Uh-huh.
she met one of the swipes.
Oh yeah. She have.
Yeah.
It was on a double date. It was like on
Yeah.
a double date.
I
She
know.
had
That's what
her-
I'm saying. You know
she
how
had
you
her
were
guy.
showing.
Yeah.
You remember that, right?
Oh shit! No, I don't remember.
You don't?
I do remember a little bit.
Yeah.
but-
One of them came
But
down.
did you bring
Yeah.
that up or you didn't?
No,
add
no,
that
like
to-
no.
'cause she already
like,
knew.
She already knew
yeah.
what happened and everything. That's why
Oh,
I
okay,
decided to be open about all that. Just, like a lot of transparency. And the fact is that she was surprised. She was like, "Oh, they're very attractive looking girls." And then sometimes when I say that just to be humble, not fake humble, but just to
Yeah.
keep myself down to earth. And then when I realized, I look back, I'm like, okay. I looked at the girls I was with when I was single, then who I'm with, and then the unicorn, and then I'm like, God damn, I ain't doing too bad for myself.
Duh, motherfucker. We was trying to tell you that before.
Hello, the curly bitch at the freaking This was obviously before that
Yes,
time.
yes.
Disclaimer.
Yes.
But yeah,
BC. This was all BC.
BC.
Be in
that's-
before Natalie.
There you go.
Before
Be in.
that.
This was all be in.
That's funny. And we was like, yeah,
It was at
you were
Flux.
like, your ass had no idea. Freaking I can't with your life.
Oh, you saw it too?
Yes.
I didn't know. Mark
We were
Mark
at
was the
Flux.
only one.
I was trying to
thought-
like get you right there, right when it was happening. Like, yo. Look. Her. This. I was just making sure I told you everything while she was right
Your
there.
ass was so like, you didn't know what was going on.
You was like, huh? What?
Exactly like that.
What?
Just like a naive
You sure? Yes,
motherfucker.
nigga.
Your ass was naive as fuck. I was like, there's no way he can't. Okay. Okay.
Like I really see that's the thing. Like when in my single days, I went clubbing with a whole different approach.
Mm-hmm.
My approach was, I'm just gonna have fun regardless,
Yeah.
with or without a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll dance by my fucking self anytime.
Oh, yeah, we know.
give a fuck.
We know.
And I think that's what happens. The girls like, oh, and you know, and girls think they slick because girls like they'll be one side of the club, they notice you, and they inch away, they get closer, they go act like they bump into you and shit. I'm like,
But you washed up, right?
see, at that time, I was on my shit.
You look you look the same.
I was on.
Don't give me that.
In fact, that was post audible shit you went through. So you was definitely like on your shit. So get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You still in your bag, man.
Right? This
Just-
motherfucker.
Just
Knock
a
it
little
off.
bit.
Please.
Just a little bit.
What you said? I think. Nope. Not gonna say that.
This motherfucker had too many pieces of humble pie. I'm done.
Oh, I'm always full on humble pie, man.
'Cause, I mean, I'm not gonna. Cause he was like, if this was this, or he was like, well, then I'm like, I mean.
Oh no!
If
You know what? I said the same thing to Natalie when we
Yeah.
were watching episode 2 of Insecure, and I was like, "This nigga Daniel acting like he's struggling. Like, nigga, the way he looks, you know, nigga, I'll be a gigolo. I look like that's what I was saying. Like, if I was Daniel, I was like, nigga, I'm slinging clock on the block right now, nigga. I'm getting top dollar for
Yeah,
my
so-
shit. Especially the fact that that's that rumor about Tiffany Haddish. It's a rumor.
Yeah, I seen that.
Her paying 10 racks for a nigga to, you know, to make her
Isn't it,
pussy
like
happy.
weekly or something? Some
Something.
10
crazy
racks
shit.
weekly just to make her pussy happy.
That shit crazy.
Nigga, 40
as fuck.
grand.
She's
That's
not
a
bad
month.
looking at all.
But you know what? Sometimes, yeah, that's the thing. You know how guys were like, why do guys get prostitutes? He's not a bad looking dude. Now it like Tiffany Haddish, this rumor switched the whole narrative because like Tiffany Haddish is a pretty girl. She's
Yeah,
funny.
she's
I
not
know
bad at all.
she could pull niggas, but sometimes you don't want to go through that nuances of dating. You don't want to go through the elimination. It's like, nigga, do your one
But-
job and get the fuck out.
All I'm saying is when I seen that rumor or not 10 racks to make my pussy sing, like I'm just like he must got I don't know what the fuck.
Hey,
but to
when
pay
he-
that top dollar like
Hey, whatever he got, shout outs to that nigga.
for real.
I ain't gonna hate. Shout outs to that nigga. You got a 10 rack week, nigga. That's all right. So that's 4,000. That's 4,000 a month. 12 months in the year.
This motherfucker don't have to work no more.
12 months.
It's a little
12
under
times
50.
4. Yeah, you know, a little 50 under, a little under 50 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Just piping a week.
48 a year.
And that's just like I'm pretty sure that's under the table money.
We might have to segue to my NSA because of this.
Okay.
That sounds
Under
perfect
the
to
table.
me.
But like I was saying, I said if I looked like Daniel from Insecure, I would be slinging. Like I would be a male escort if I said I looked like Daniel.
What the fuck I told
Natalie
you?
Natalie looked at me like I'm crazy. Like you could do that shit now.
And what did I tell you when you said that shit in the chat? Man, if I look like Daniel, I'll be mid. I'm like, nigga, if you look like you can doing that. Are you kidding me? No homo.
This
That's just
motherfucker.
that's
No,
just
it's real.
that's just saying like it, telling like it is. Like those are facts. Like homie, you can do that right now yourself.
yourself.
I said
If you were yourself,
but I can't.
If you
do
were
that.
your single self.
yeah. of
Disclaimer.
course. Unless y'all work something out with you
she'll probably
unless y'all was with the shit
she'll do
together.
she'll do some Dago shit. That's what Dago do. Dago niggas like to make their girlfriends, their significant others, hoes for them and shit. That's what they do.
So
She
she
will
would
be
be the
flipped.
so
She'll
it'd
be
be
the
flipped.
madam.
you'd be the
Well, the thing is, she trying to pit me out in
you'd be
different
dude
ways.
from Hung.
She'll try to pit me out in different ways. She's like, you know what? It's time for you to take those pictures so you can hit up this model agency and see what happens.
She hit you with the needle on. She had the camera in her hand. Take off your clothes.
Take off your clothes.
Maybe that's why I'm running these extra miles, drinking this water, trying to slim down a little bit.
Instead of Nina, he's saying Natalie.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, man. And then the fact that she liked the fact that the women I've been with are attractive women, and it makes her feel like, I guess it brings out the competitive nature of women, because it's not like,
and it makes her. I think it also makes her think like, well, if you pick me, then
yeah,
I'm in that same upper echelon of choices.
Yeah,
I get it, because there's some times where, and it's happened where females will see past bitches that their dude that they're dealing with or they're with have dealt with, or their exes, and they're just like, so what the fuck am I? Like, they're just like, if they don't think they're that attractive, they're just like, well, shit, what the fuck?
I had a situation a long time ago where I had just got into another relationship, and one of my exes hit me up, and straight flat, I was like, you think she look better than me?
Oh my god.
I'm like, what the fuck? What? It was like, we're not having this conversation. One, you're not my girl. Two, I'm with her, so we're not finna do all that.
Yeah.
Damn. Is this recent?
Nah,
a long time ago.
Some years ago.
Oh, some years ago.
I'm not gonna put it actual. I'm
Put a number on it.
No, because they might know who I'm talking about.
If they're listening.
Yeah.
Oh, they told you they listen.
Yeah.
Ghost listeners.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those. I'm sure we do.
Ghost
I'm
listeners.
sure we do.
Shout outs to the ghost listeners.
Yep. At least y'all listening. Shit.
Is that for real?
You can ghost share.
Yeah, you can ghost like.
You can shadow share or whatever you want to call that shit.
Speaking of that, have you seen that? Well, I think it was a joke, but there was a quick thing where this dude was like recording him. He was recording this girl giving him head, but like it was the shadow, so it was showing their shadows, and someone was like, you down for the shadow challenge, #shadow challenge. I was cracking up, but I was watching it over and over again because I was like, okay,
somebody could Bow Wow challenge that shit though.
That's real.
Yeah, someone could easily
the shadow look like he really getting head, and then like so the actual
it's all a robot.
Yeah, stuffed animals.
Sex robots don't count, nigga.
I know motherfuckers will use that, but like at first people were just talking about it. Then there was a girl who was like, man, look at that shit, all fucking looking little and or looking limp and little with no girth. And then the girl started going in on the dude's dick, so I was just like, yo,
still beat though.
Straight up. Probably made that motherfucking boxing
shit. She would
with the limp and less girth.
Shit, she looked like she was enjoying that shit, so it really don't matter.
So she was enjoying it.
Yeah.
Hey, don't.
Yeah.
Hey,
maybe her box is a smaller size than the other hallway that was talking shit.
You know.
See how I did that.
I
So
got you.
stupid.
Other hallways. Oh man.
Hey man, some boxes is hallways out in this motherfucker.
Hello.
I'm just saying. Is anybody there?
Oh, wasn't there like
Is it the time of the
wasn't there a
month?
video about that? And then like motherfuckers was falling out of her pussy.
Yo, I want to post a clip from motherfucking The Shining. You know what clip I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Where the blood comes running through.
Yeah.
Cause like a lot of these females' boxes during the time of the month.
Oh no, red rum.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if I should save this, save that, and I'll say for another time. But quick thing. So remember how I was so worked up about dudes and not being fucking courteous and
not
cleaning their shit, knowing, or even if you have a slight chance of getting pussy. So
I don't understand those type of niggas.
I don't either. So I'm having this conversation with my boy today, and I was telling him about that story. I don't know how it came up, but somehow it did. So, you know, I was talking about the musty balls and shit, musty dick, and that, you know, I gave him a second chance. He's like, damn, you gave him a second chance? I was like, yeah, because maybe he had an off day, even though I was so pissed, you know, but I was like, maybe he had an off day. I said, but after that second time, oh, well, okay, quick story, just in case those of you don't want to go all the way back, because I really don't know when it was the last time I spoke about it or which episode it was. But basically, there's this dude that never gave no type of pussy to, never did nothing with this dude. Cool dude, though. Cool dude. In fact, he's I think he's getting married or has gotten married. But he's from San Diego, so I ain't saying no names because a lot of y'all know him. But anywho, we hung out once upon a time.
What's a fairy tale?
And
It's not a story time though.
it could be. I mean, if we ready.
Is this an official Nessa service announcement, or you just want to do a story time
without the spit?
Yeah, we don't need this.
Damn, son.
There you
go. You got it.
You don't need the beatbox eating music.
I mean, we can, but it's like I say, either way, any of the stuff would have been short.
All right, so let's go ahead with the story time.
Story time.
Damn, son, it's story time.
Remix.
With a little Super Mario sound.
Oh shit. Okay. Once upon a time, not long ago.
Uh-oh.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay, Slick Rick.
That's
Once upon a
that's
time,
like my
long
favorite
ago.
song ever by him, by the way. But anyway, so I talked about this before. The boys know about it, and some of our fellow listeners know about it. But anyway, this particular dude, we hung out. You know, we never did anything. I had been at his house before. We gone to eat before. He used to be, anytime I'm like, I'm hungry, motherfucker used to be online like, what's good, let's go eat. Anyway, one time, remember, I used to always stay in the hotels with my mom, going into the casino and stuff. She ended up getting me a hotel, right? Ooh, excuse me. So we're over here texting. He's like, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm here. He's like, I'm gonna pull up. You know, guys always be saying shit like that. Females too. But this particular guy had said that. And I was like, all right, mind you, it was an hour drive, roughly about an hour drive, right, for him to get to me. Motherfucker, you knew you may have gotten a chance to get some pussy, right? Came through. First thing he did, go to the bathroom. Like, okay. Came out, you know, he started kissing on me or whatever, kissing on my body. Gave me some head, and it was pretty good, you know. So at that time, and those of you that follow not my journey, but follow me on here, like listening to my stories, I was never a fan of giving head, like not to none of my boyfriends, no one I really messed with. I did it, but it was just kind of like a chore. I never really cared for it. So anyway,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
He gave me a head.
That's that reassurance right there. She didn't want to do it.
I did.
She didn't agree with it, but she did it.
I did it.
That was her
I feel like women, like ladies, you gotta please your man, or at least attempt to. Shit, you may not be good at it, but shit, practice makes perfect practice. So suck your man's dick, ladies.
Or some other scallywag would with no problem.
Oh my gosh.
And make him a sandwich after.
Oh my gosh, I hate
a big
y'all.
ass sandwich.
I hate you guys.
A semen smoothie.
Oh my. I hate these people right now. See what I gotta deal with, ladies?
Oh my god. Drink the fountain of youth out of a nigga.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
You hungry after she do it? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, girl,
Anyway.
come drink these antidepressants.
He's so. What's up? On cue. No, so then, so yes. Anyways, he gives me head, whatever, and then so this is my first time kind of experimenting. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could return the favor. You know, it is what it is. Pull down his pants. And I'm trying not to relive this moment. Pull down his pants, pull down his boxers, and bam, a bitch gets slapped, not by the dick, but by the stench of some musty ass balls. Now, motherfucker, you mean to tell me you was just in that fucking bathroom 5 minutes ago and you couldn't take a fucking whole bath? Better yet, there was a whole ass motherfucking shower that you could have did, and I would have gladly waited. Gladly fucking waited for
really
your clean
bothers you.
ass to come over here and get some of this bop. Like, real shit. You knew you was coming over. Granted, we never had sex. We never played around. We never fooled around. But you drove an hour for some possible pussy and you couldn't fucking wash your fucking dick? That shit is so disrespectful. So fucking disrespectful. And
So disrespectful.
Reassurance goes both ways.
man, so okay,
And
so
respect,
that was the first time, and I was just like, as soon as I smelled that shit, I was like, I can't do it, and I wasn't gonna be mean
Did you
because he was
almost- did you
cool,
almost
he was
throw
a
up?
friend. I almost threw up in my mouth. In fact, I probably did, And
He's like, yeah, girl, you already doing your gag reflex. You see how big it is?
Shit, nah. Hell nah.
When you looked
Hell
at it, you
nah.
already gagging.
Hell
Damn,
nah.
girl.
Hell
Oh, you
nah.
throwing up here? Let me help.
Nah.
Hurry up. Put it in.
Fuck no.
Gargle
So, needless to say, he did not get pussy that night either. Because unlike you guys, I had conversation with the boys and the dude I'm dealing with, and y'all had said in the past that, you know, some females' pussies haven't been up to par, but y'all still hit, y'all still beat though.
Because y'all niggas want to get that
I,
nut
on the
out.
other hand, refuse. I refuse. As soon as I smelled that, oh no, I can't do this.
And that's the
baby.
difference between men and
I
women.
can't.
Niggas like, you know what? I'm here. I'm gonna make the best of it.
I did not give a
I'm-
fuck that he
I
drove
gotta
an hour
get-
away.
I gotta
He
get
did
this
not.
nut out.
I think our level of tolerance is just that much higher.
Nah. So yeah, he didn't. All he
Like-
did was give me head. He
Yeah.
didn't get nothing in return. He didn't get the box, nothing.
Not a hand job?
No, fuck no. With that stanky ass dick, so my hand can smell stank. I should have, and put that shit in his face. Like, smell this shit. Smell this shit.
Yeah,
what that shit smell like? Get
Martin
the fuck in
Lawrence.
the shower and
She
then get
could've-
the fuck up out my fucking hotel room. What the
You
fuck?
could have Martin Lawrence him. That's you. Yeah. This right here, that's you.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, fast forward. This is a couple
Coulda
years
gave him blue
later.
balls.
Couple years later, hotel situation happens again, but this time he has a hotel. Now, definitely you do not have no motherfucking excuse. This is your fucking hotel.
Oh,
you know
oh.
that I'm on my way. Wash your fucking dick. So anyway, I come over.
Hold on.
What? So I come over, we're chilling, we're talking, we're having a good little chat. Then same thing, he starts playing with me, you know, same exact scenario, goes down on me, you know. And then I'm just like, okay, I don't want to give him head, but, you know, I may let him smash, but I have to know that this shit is clean. Pull down his pants, same shit. Same thing. I was like, nah, I can't do this. And he was like, what's wrong? I'm like, you know what? We're just really good friends. I don't want to fuck shit
Friend
up.
zone.
Like, I can't do this shit.
For real? Like,
Nah,
nigga.
we had this conversation, and you guys did tell me because you said maybe motherfuckers ain't telling him, so he thinks he's okay. The bitch fucking either married or about to get married, so maybe she liked that much shit. Like, I heard about that there's this one dude who did karate. He was like a karate, one of the senseis or whatever. He used to wear the little cup. His wife, every time he got home, as soon as he walked in that door, she would take that cup off and just fucking top him off. And that shit is so fucking disgusting. But hey, some people like that
That's
shit.
love.
For real. And then remember,
That's
I told
love
you
right
guys.
there.
I think that's just a kink, nigga. I don't
It-
think that's
it-
love,
nah,
nigga.
it's a kink.
That's a kink.
Because remember, even I told you,
Shit.
old dude who also, I
You
can't
willing to
say
knock
his
a
name
nigga
because
down.
he is engaged and does have a baby. Yeah, I really feel like being petty, but I'm not. But anyway, his motherfucking ass, when he would see me on Snap, be like, knowing damn well I'm at the gym. Oh, slide through. Ew, can I at least go home and take a shower? Nah, you good. Come through. That dude, y'all got to do better. Like, that shit is gross. But anyways, fast forward. So rewind, excuse me. So I'm talking today with my homeboy about this. I
I ain't
talked
gonna
about
lie.
it earlier.
I feel old boy. The reason why, because there are some times that me and Natalie would go to the gym, and I just be like, you know what, fuck it, I want to smash
Yeah,
after the gym.
but he was really big on giving head though, so
See,
that's
I
why.
don't know about that.
Yeah,
I could do the smashing part, but like,
yeah, the smashing part. But he,
I mean, I can't front. If my girl wanted to give me head after I done played ball and stuff, I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm not gonna be sitting there like, this ain't right. Stop.
I do. I don't know that. That's just me
That's
personally, because I
disgusting.
feel like if I feel dirty, even if he wanted to do that, I'm like, no, like I need to freshen up. Like I won't feel like I don't feel comfortable doing this shit. Even if
I feel you.
you know what I
I
mean.
feel you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Over knocking me
Well,
down.
I
then
think
it's great.
I think most guys wouldn't turn down no head. They don't want to kill the moment. They don't want to ruin the moment. Shit, I'm gonna ruin that shit.
but like, I mean, like I said, like a long time ago, that one story I had, when I went to visit a certain person's hotel room. She had invited me over. I was like, I'm not expecting,
Oh yeah.
but let me go into this hotel
Please
lobby.
Go get that
And
whole
get
bath
this whole
on.
bath.
Let me-
You got to, fellas.
Yeah, let me
and
let me go
ladies.
take care of this real quick. You know, let me use that little hand soap.
Mhm.
All right, scrub, scrub,
the
scrub.
sound effects.
Right.
Little wash. You know. Okay, I'm cool. Just in case.
And pat
Just
dry
in
with-
case.
with
See,
the
and then
towels.
Yeah, because you don't want to have like the little extra little dangle.
Yep.
Because the toilet paper down the hotel lobbies are hella weak.
Facts.
So you want to have like little toilet paper crumbs all over your balls and shit.
Take notes.
So we appreciate that. So I'm telling
Facts.
my friend about that, right? And then he's like, funny thing is, he's like, it's funny you tell me this story. So he told me about this little Puerto Rican chick that he fucked with, right? And I guess she was on her period, but she asked him to come through still.
Oh.
So he came through.
That's different. I couldn't.
No,
I
no,
don't-
no, no, no.
yeah.
That's not where it's not where you think. So he comes through, finds out she's on her period, and she's like, okay. She's like, but I still wanna give you head. So he was just like, okay, because like my motto, my mouth's not broken, right? So she goes and tops him off.
That's a great motto.
She's over here giving him some dome, and then at the end, she's like, thank you. After he busts a nut, she's like, thank you, and I was like, what? Because I thought.
Hold on. She's the real MVP for that one.
And I said, and then I was like, wait, what? I was like, you should be thanking her. He said, I thought the same thing. But I asked her, I said, what are you thanking me for? And she said, the last dude I dealt with, and most dudes I deal with, they don't manscape. And he doesn't go completely like bald or whatever, but he keeps it nice and groomed and he keeps himself clean. He said, I guess apparently baby dealt with a dude who didn't care to groom himself, probably sometimes was musty, and she dealt with that for so long. So the fact that he came, wasn't gonna get no pussy, and then found, you know, it's like, it's one of those things, I guess, as women, we're just like, damn, oh, you took the time to groom yourself, come here and let me suck your dick. Like, it's kind of like
That's fantastic. That's a fantastic.
that's real.
awesome.
So I'm telling you, fellas, like, if you groom your dick, like, again, you don't have to be all bald and shit, but just, you know, make sure you groom. At least the first few times you fucking with baby, she will
Just
be
don't
more
walk around
inclined.
with Jumanji in your pants.
Yeah, she'll be more inclined to suck your dick. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, so that was one story. And then the second story about him, he told me, it kind of reminded him of the dude with the musty dick. He said there's this girl he's been trying to smash back in the day. He got a phone call from her roommate and was like, oh, slide through such and such, you know, trying to kick it. So he was like, oh, hell yeah. So he over there getting nice and fresh and everything. Come through. And then I'm like, and then what happened? I was like, the pussy was whack. He's like, I didn't even get to the pussy. I said, what happened? He said, the bitch feet stunk.
Corn chips feet.
I was like, are you
Not the
serious?
Cheeto feet.
Damn.
Frito pie. Like, So he said, and then that's when I had told him about what y'all said. Like, you know, sometimes y'all smell a little much, but y'all still hit. He was like, yeah, I couldn't do it. He's like, if her feet stink,
Yeah,
I could only
it might-
imagine what the
it's
box.
weird. It's weird. Cause that's, I don't know.
Like, niggas could deal with booty, like ass smell a little bit when they hit it from the back. Some niggas, I'm being real.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm
You
still
know,
like,
some niggas could deal with a little sardines
sardines, homie. What?
Yeah,
here and
it's
there.
true.
I don't.
But
see
when
how
it
you
comes
guys
to
do
stinky
it.
feet, that's one thing
That
men
don't
do
make
not.
no sense
but
to
I
me.
understand.
It's,
but that's
it's
one
not
thing.
supposed to.
That's one thing men do not expect women to have
Yeah,
is stinky feet.
that other shit is like, we don't expect it, but we think
It
like,
comes
okay,
with the
that kind of
territory.
comes with the
The
territory
territory.
of taking care of
But
yourself.
stinky feet, that is a boner killer. That nigga might go limp. Niggas, it just be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
It just may be a deal breaker. Like
Yeah.
The
stinky
thing
feet.
is,
Cause like the other thing is like your box is kind of like you're not drinking enough water or some
the
shit.
pH balance a little bit
Yeah,
off. You know.
you missed a spot in your ass crack maybe, or you know, I don't know, but it's like niggas kind of passive about that shit because it's something you deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But feet stinking like Cheetos, puffs and shit.
that's fucking gross.
You really not
you
take care of yourself.
You ain't really caring. Like,
And the thing is, this is again, which reminds me of the dude. Well, even though it was a hotel, it's just like that, especially the second time, like I said, that was his hotel. So in this instance, it was her house. You knew this you requested for this motherfucker to come over, and you didn't think about washing your stank ass feet, taking a fucking shower to get some dick. Like,
bitch had athlete's feet.
Oh my
Yeah, she
god!
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I've dealt with athletes' feet.
Like, hey, baby,
You know,
I got that tough acting.
I'm a guy. Like this is something niggas deal with from time
Yeah.
to time, whatever. But hell no. Like,
Yeah.
Was she an athlete? Was she a ball player or something?
You know
Run a
what?
track or some
I
shit?
didn't even ask, but after that he said fuck that. And a lot of times I feel like pretty girls think that they could get away with shit like that. Oh, I'm pretty. I don't
Yeah.
have to fuck. I don't really
I
have to
believe
do
that.
stuff. I can just lay here and get it. I don't have to apparently wash my feet and still get it. At least she thought she could. I mean, he
I don't
didn't
give a
hit, but
fuck.
I'm sure
I don't
other
give a fuck.
motherfuckers was hitting.
I
But
guess
he
so.
said she was that girl that like almost everybody wanted to smash. So when he got that phone call, he said she wanted what? Okay, pulled up quick after grooming or cleaning himself up.
I think sometimes bad breath on the women could turn you off. Like that could make
Yeah.
a dime turn into a fucking 6. That can knock 4 points down. Cause there have been times when this nigga easy laugh because it's true.
facts, homie. True story, dude. True story.
Like,
there'd be some good looking women in the club and
and it's
shit,
crazy,
and they
man.
get close and they say hi,
Yeah.
whatever,
It's like-
All the
say a lot of
H's.
H words and
It's
shit,
it's
and you just
crazy.
like, yo,
Yeah, it's crazy.
yo,
Because Marco, as a guy, we have to like make sure our shit is like
nigga, we gotta
tip-top.
make sure not only our balls, our ass cracked, the dick's clean, fuck it. I know women talk about they got all this shit, but niggas got shit too. Niggas gotta make sure they got their hairline made up. They gotta make sure their hairline right. They gotta make sure their beards connect. Niggas gotta make sure
Ain't no dirt under our nails and shit.
yeah, dirt under the nails and shit. Niggas gotta make sure they dress well.
They feet don't stink.
Now their feet don't stink. Like niggas,
Breath
got
and all that
niggas
shit. So
got
I'm
some high
worried about my
demands, too.
breath before going in the
I'm
club
like,
and shit.
basically, if I'm doing all this extra shit to make sure I am presentable, meet me at the top, not halfway, bitch. If I'm going to the top, you're going to the top.
And I kind of feel like it's more. It makes more sense for us to slip them on that stuff.
Yeah.
Than for a woman, because like we expect y'all to
He's
just
like,
be
nigga
on
might be
tip top.
working, like
Yeah.
niggas might be working construction or something.
Hair looking
you know?
whipped and all that shit. Like
Yeah, I
like
know, and don't get me wrong with ladies. I know the pressures y'all got to go through. You got to make sure your legs ain't hairy, your coochie ain't hairy,
Right,
making sure
but
your
there's,
eyebrows are right,
Brazilian wax or whatever.
or laser away, or
Yeah.
make sure your weave is right, or your hair is right if it's actually yours, or your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your motherfucking your edges are good,
Yeah.
all that
no
shit.
BDBs in the back of your
The
head.
kitchen is right. You know what I mean? The kitchen
Yep.
it looks right. All that other shit. Make sure you get pedicures and shit. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
niggas be looking at them toes like, okay, all right, yeah, she got good, nice feet. Let me look at her hands. Okay, she got nice hands. Oh shit, her hands a little. Yeah, you know what that means?
Stupid. He's stupid.
I mean, social media has opened up eyes for like the females you expect to be a certain way and they're not. Like, for
Mhm.
example, that chick in the outside the club catching her shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was a video of a chick needing to take a shit. She was outside running around and she just like low key shit in her hand and kind of threw it.
What?
Yeah, you see the video before?
Did
Yes,
I?
What?
yes. Marco, you seen the video too?
But she was like really pretty.
Oh, you talking
though?
about the old white lady at the Starbucks who took a shit and
No.
threw it at the
Nah, he
barista?
said
Nah, I'm talking about
club.
a chick. She was in a dress, like she just left the club outside.
But she was cute,
and
like she
low
was
key, like,
attractive.
just shit in her hand and just like,
Ugh. And fellas, like that's another thing. Like though, I heard the women's bathroom is so fucked up.
homie.
I heard it's really fucked up. So like
I used
fellas,
to clean the bathrooms because I used to work at like I think it was like it was my first job, but I came back to that job. I was working overnight doing stock at Kmart, and I used to clean the bathrooms. Homie, the woman's bathroom was more fucked up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like disgusting. No, like disgusting. Shit on the wall.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Period blood
What
in
the
places
fuck?
you don't think it should be. Like, how the fuck that get there?
What?
Yeah.
yeah. It was disgusting.
Yeah, I heard it's really nasty. So like, dude, homies, if you get, if the girl curves you at the club 9 out of 10 times she didn't wash her hands. So
You stupid as
That's
fuck.
fucking
I don't
stupid.
know about
That's
9 out of
hilarious.
10, homie.
He's trying to make us, make the fellas not feel bad.
yeah,
but get shot
don't
down,
feel
so
bad. You know, if you get
He said 9 out of 10.
she might not even wash her
Yo.
hands, nigga.
9 out of 10 times, maybe she hasn't washed her hands, or maybe she thinking about.
She
her
didn't
breath.
wipe properly or some shit. You know what I
She had
mean?
a Funyun before she came
You
in.
stupid. No, that's another thing too. Like I'm very I remember same dude actually, like we hung out one time and we were at his spot and this was before any of the instances where he almost got pussy, obviously. We're chilling at his spot, we're laying down just talking, listening to music. He went to the restroom and I do this a lot and I shouldn't because it's one of those like out of sight, out of mind things, but the bathroom was right next to the room. So I hear him piss, I hear him flush, and I'm like, please, I'm trying to, this next sound better come. Nope, the next sound I heard was him walking back into the room. So this mother, not only did this motherfucker this motherfucker didn't wash his hands after that. So he's laying next to me and he's kind of like rubbing his hand and I was like, ugh. He didn't wash his hands. And at
Ew,
this
dick
point,
hands.
it's just me.
He's stupid.
It's just me being like, he didn't wash his hands, not knowing that this motherfucker has a musty dick. So you have a musty dick. You're touching your
it's the
musty
same
dick.
person.
This is the same person, but this was
Yo.
but this was before any time he ever got any play from me. We just actually kicked it.
Yo.
So that should have been my first sign. Okay,
Yeah.
he don't wash his hands. But then now as I think about it, I'm like, so this motherfucker got musty ass dick, was holding his musty ass dick to aim. At least I would hope so, because that's what y'all do, right? You guys have to aim in the toilet.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
So he's touching this musty dick of his, didn't wash his hands, then had the fucking audacity
Oh my.
to
Oh,
fucking,
oh,
I'm
oh,
sorry, y'all.
oh,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
oh my
Ugh.
Oh gosh,
The
God.
audacity to
damn.
lay next to me and start kind of like rubbing my arm. Like now, like I'm surprised I didn't smell that shit. Like, oh my gosh. So anyways, quick wrap up. Ladies, fellas, please be presentable. If you think even if it's a 1% chance you may get some ass or some fucking pussy or some dick or whatever the case may be, please take a shower. If you can't get to a shower, take a whole bath. They sell cleansing wipes at the fucking 7-Eleven. Like, please just do
Facts.
that. Just do, like, that's the least you can fucking do. The fucking least you can do. That's all I gotta say.
You dirty dick bastards.
And wash your feet too, bitches.
Dirty dick bastards. And,
Dirty dick.
and athlete's foot bitches.
Sorry, I got rattled. It brought me back. Ooh, that just brought me back. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Zach when he was talking about, well, before she was a wife, but you know, when he was talking about the story about, like, you know, women not being able to chew shit and then his veins was popping when he was
Yeah.
just reliving it. That's how
Oh.
I felt right now.
Oh,
That's how I felt.
about food. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this is-
indecisiveness.
Oh man, that was classic.
But you know what you
That,
don't want?
I think that was episode 8 or something.
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
hella.
Yeah.
But that was hella early. But
yeah.
man, I remember, man, Zach had the veins pop out of his neck.
Like it was actually happening right there.
That shit was. I
Yeah,
knew it
the
was.
Vegeta
That
vein on
had
his forehead.
that had to be therapeutic as fuck.
Yeah.
We need more sessions like that. Just let the shit out. Let it
Yep.
be therapy, man.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your guys'
no,
ears.
because you know, honestly, man, there's someone who's gonna listen to this podcast and be like, you know what? Nessa said, "Wash your dick." You're gonna be resonate in someone's head when they think about getting some head, and they're gonna be like, "Look, let me go ahead and why?" Like, nigga, you can go and get a travel size
Yes.
wipes or some shit
Yes.
from, like, you know, Target for like $150 or something hella dirt
Yes.
cheap. Whoop, 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 wipe that shit up. You know what I mean?
Anything.
And if you decide to have a beard, at least shampoo your
yes, please
pubes.
don't
Shampoo
Yeah.
the shit.
Don't
Put
walk
some-
around like
put some
James
hair
Harden,
conditioner in it.
please.
You know, like, don't let it just. If you're gonna have a beard down there, make sure it's conditioned, shampoo. You know, so when she goes down there, be like, okay, it's hairy, but it doesn't stink.
It's hairy, but it isn't scary.
Cause that's what he was saying too. He's like, I be telling these younger dudes like they be walking around with basketball shorts under their jeans. I was like, wait, they used to do that back in the day. I said they're bringing that shit back, new. But well, no, but I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, yeah,
but,
because pants fit now. That's why.
But I guess they still do it out there. He stays in Atlanta, and I guess they still do that. And he was just like, yo, like. You need to make sure that you
and the heat and the humidity is different down there, so you get swamp ass.
He was trying to put in perspective. He's like, you over here wearing these basketball shorts. He's like, do you know what basketball shorts are made of? He's like, like you're sitting here. He's like, so whatever you're wearing, he's like, that ass sweat, your fucking balls is musty and shit, and it's keeping all that bacteria in it. And then on top of that, you got jeans on over, homie. Like, please make sure. I'm letting you know right now. If you want to get your dick sucked, go wash this shit. And this was after he told me this scenario about the girl praising him because he had the audacity to.
Inside of the shorts is like a basted turkey, but only with your sweat.
In the oven, in the sauna, dick sweating.
But see, but that's why.
But
that's why I'm so like in awe with the dude I'm dealing with. Like, you could go throughout the day and your dick tastes and smells great. Like,
the San Diego weather does like play a factor. You ain't got to deal with too much swamp ass, but still, I mean, kudos to him for making sure that he stays clean. I remember that Natalie, the first time she dealt with me, she was like, "Oh, and the manscaping with the hands up emojis like this."
Oh my gosh!
I was like,
I'm telling you, man, we appreciate it because for the most part, it's more so on the females. Like,
you're
guys
welcome,
be feeling
ladies.
like the ladies need to be on it. So it's cool when guys show that they're considerate as well.
Mm-hmm.
Stay manscaped, my friends.
Stay manscaped.
Get your dick sucked, my friends.
As a reward.
Yeah.
Yes, as a reward.
Oh my God, you manscaped. Please let me suck your dick.
Exactly. That's what it be like.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that. Like, yeah, me too.
Me too.
Something we agree on.
Exactly. Let's keep agreeing. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, this is going to be a quick one, man. Any shout outs or any parting words before? Because I know Nessa's got to do some networking.
Yep.
And, I guess me and Easy gonna meet up with Natalie's cousin family. We're gonna go to Punch Bowl, have some fun out there. So
yeah, I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, you gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Punch Bowl. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so who wants to go first?
It's always
beat everybody in bowling.
Oh, it's a bowling spot.
You could bowl. You could play darts. You could play pool.
Oh, I think this is what my homegirl was telling me about.
Yeah,
She's telling me
it's right down by
it's kind of new, right?
Yeah, it's by the police station though, so you gotta behave accordingly, especially people with melanin. Just saying.
Hey, it's real.
You can't give these fucking cops nothing, man. You gotta give them nothing. Be like, damn that motherfucker, dude. He looked both ways before he crossed the street.
You stupid.
Right? No. I real shit. I had somebody get mad at me because I had everything I needed when he pulled me over.
Yeah, because they want to beat a nigga up.
Yeah,
that's real shit.
He was hella mad. You sure you don't have anything on your record? I'm like, nope. You can check it. I got my ID. I got my insurance.
And you know what?
Right.
And I love that shit because it just makes him mad. They're like, he's a fix it. He's like, here's a fix it ticket.
Yeah, he tried.
Fix your damn attitude.
Well, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket anyway for this. I'm like, but I don't have that. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you. Give me that shit so I can go fight it in court.
Right?
Fight it in court. Call up Mr. Ticket.
Not even gonna argue with you. Go ahead, give me that ticket. So
I'll just call Mr. Ticket.
See you another day.
Free promo. And then kiss my ass.
Yeah, I went to the court. I was like, look, I have this. This is what he gave me a ticket for. She was like, what? Go home.
Right?
Oh, frivolous ass fucking cop.
The cop was there. Cop was there too. I was walking out smirking. Looking like Loki and shit.
Looking like Loki.
He's probably looking at you. Beat that motherfucker. Beat his ass.
Right.
He looked like the nigga who fucked my wife.
Oh wow! And as soon as he thinks that's when you have the smirk on your face.
Yep, like I smiled on cue.
All right, on cue.
That's right, it was me. Like if my mind was responding to him, you goddamn right. I doggy fucked her. Or donkey fucked her.
You're so stupid.
And that was a whole way at her pussy.
Not for me, it wasn't.
When I go there, I'm like, hello, hello. Anybody there?
When I was there, it was crowded because it was just me.
Motherfucker in the hallway doing, trying to pick up radio signal and shit.
Anybody there? Over.
He's so stupid.
I've been stuck here in the pussy apocalypse.
Oh my
so
god.
It hasn't been the same ever since this guy invaded the hallway. Any survivors?
Any survivors?
He's so dumb.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Damn.
Looks like the whole place is destroyed.
Cleared.
Flat line.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Damn.
Okay, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead and Meezy.
Shout outs to Monica. She's out in Houston
She
right
really on tour.
Yeah, she really
Yeah.
on tour like a motherfucker.
now. Yeah.
Get that money, baby.
She's really, really on tour.
Man, one of these days, I'm saying it, we're going to be on tour. And be
Yep.
like, yo, we in the Bay. We in Houston. We at this podcast
East
festival.
Atlanta, Vegas.
You know, we out here touring and
Yeah,
shit.
we out here in Atlanta.
And I'm going to,
Let's go.
you
We
know,
out here in Chicago.
and I'm going to be like, you know, a
Orlando.
very, very respectful, faithful boyfriend. After the show, the meet and greet, I'm going
Yep.
back to the fucking hotel. And I'm like, duo my girlfriend because she has an Android, and I have an iPhone.
Charlotte,
But we gonna make
Raleigh.
it happy. Look, babe, I'm going to sleep. You see this
Richmond.
bed? You see this bed?
You see
Lights
this
out.
bed?
I'm going to
Going
sleep.
to New York. See this bed?
I'm going to sleep.
Ain't no bitches here.
Ain't
Oh
no
my
bitches
God.
here.
Ain't no bitches here.
Aw, lift.
I am going to sleep.
I mean, you know,
Want me?
you can have her meet you in Portland.
Yeah, she can meet me in Portland.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said gang gang. I was like, hello?
Yeah, we gotta get a Portland.
Shit,
We
if
gotta
y'all
get.
want us, I come to South Dakota, North Dakota, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Utah,
Just make sure I feel protected.
Minnesota.
Make sure I feel protected out there. 'Cause,
Yep.
you know, you never know. White folks probably heard our podcast like, you motherfucking niggas think you guys are motherfuckers, man.
And Easy think he's fucking my wife too. then.
No, Easy, you're not fucking my wife. Stay away from my wife. And then, but then the funny thing about it, they
She's
might,
my pride and fucking joy.
but they might be one cuckold like, Easy can fuck my wife.
Right, it's probably somebody out there.
I'll watch.
I'll pay for that. I'll pay for him easy to fuck my wife.
Oh, my gosh.
Long dick style.
Oh, my
Ah! Yeah. Ah!
Oh, my God.
Oh man.
Anything else for you? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm not fucking nobody's wife. Shout out to Monica. The only person I'm giving the business to.
That's good. As you should.
Yep. Because black men don't cheat.
Oh, my God.
That is facts.
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 Black men don't cheat, Nessa.
I can't
Okay?
with this. I can't with these motherfuckers.
Face it.
Oh my gosh. Shit. Anyway. Shout out again to everybody at the Barber Fest and for giving us the opportunity. I know we shouted y'all out last episode, but I'm shouting you guys out again. Shout out for MEZ for the editing.
Thanks.
Shout out for Kmart for being a model, and the dude or the barber that he modeled for ended up winning King of SD. His name was Albert, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
shout out to
Shouts to
Albert. Shout out to what the fuck? I had a fucking shout out. Well, not necessarily shout out, but RIP to Miss Aaliyah. With your beautiful ass, you will forever be missed.
Mm.
I think that is it. Oh, shout out to my coworker. Huh?
You don't want to wish nobody a happy birthday?
Who, Aaliyah? Wait,
no,
what?
no. Another celebrity.
Michael Jackson?
Did 20 years.
Oh, Lauryn Hill. Shout out to Lauryn Hill.
One more.
Ooh.
Played for 20 seasons. For your Lakers. No happy
Wait,
birthday
what?
for him?
Oh, for fucking Kobe?
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind is
You
on
look at
10
me like, who
right
the
now.
fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, my mind is on 10. But yes, happy birthday.
Kobe.
Sorry, I was really fixated
I like
on
that.
because I was looking at my what is that called? my memories, and I kept seeing a bunch of Aaliyah.
Your purple and gold card's gonna get pulled. That's
It is what it is. I don't fucking care no more. No, but I do care about Kobe. So shout out to him. Shout out to my coworkers for holding it down. We had, like I said earlier, I don't know if I said it on here or off it, but we ended summer camp, which was a crazy summer, and then we had inspections, and I heard we did really well on it. Oh, that's what we were supposed to talk about, but it's okay. We'll save that for another day.
say that for the last session of both of y'all being here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. My shout outs. First of all, it's just breaking news. We're recording on Saturday. You're gonna hear this on Tuesday, so fuck y'all.
Damn. Fuck you listeners. Yeah, fuck y'all. Cause so what y'all listen to us. Fuck y'all niggas.
I don't want to hear this
Nah,
shit.
you know what?
But
What Marco meant was fuck you guys that's talking shit because it's on Tuesday.
yeah,
Because you're listening on Tuesday.
yeah,
Yeah. Y'all.
exactly. Anyway, just breaking news. John McCain just passed away. Senator John McCain just passed away at 81. Just as of now.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was the former. He was a veteran. He was a POW. He served his country well. He was the Republican presidential candidate running against Barack Obama back in 2008. A big fan of boxing. You know, I think he served in Arizona as the senator out there. And just wanted to say rest in peace and thank you for your service to this country, John McCain. Also, shout outs to the 20th anniversary of motherfucking Blade. Blade is now 20 years old.
That shit's
Wesley
crazy.
Snipes, you are forever a fucking legend. Nigga, you are Blade. You are Nino Brown. You're Passenger 57. Nigga, we always gonna bet on black. We fucks with you, Wesley.
Yep.
Silly.
I liked you in Demolition Man too.
Yep.
Sorry, and for the record, the reason why
He's also Sydney from White Men Can't Jump.
Yep.
he definitely was. About the Kobe thing, his birthday was actually on the 23rd, so I was thinking about today. That's why when you were like,
No, happy belated. you
yeah,
know?
happy
Yeah,
belated
that's what I
birthday.
meant.
That's why
That's
at
what I
first I
meant.
was like, hello?
Because Kobe Day was the next day. After that.
yeah,
8/24.
That was yesterday.
yesterday. Yeah, so I apologize. I thought you were speaking on today. That's why I'm like,
Oh,
No, no,
what
no,
am I
my
missing?
bad for
What am
throwing
I
the
missing?
confusion, you know what I'm saying?
And then also big shout outs to the fucking major corporations who are now pulling the requirement of having a college degree to apply for their positions.
That's what I thought we was gonna talk about, but I guess we're not.
Oh, I mean, we could talk about it, you know, just a little bit, but
Yes.
Apple, Google, the big tech giants, and other companies are saying, you know what, fuck a bachelor's degree, just come shoot your shot.
They need to do that everywhere. And this is why I was so rattled when you guys brought that up, because that's what I've been battling at work. I've been at my job for 11 and a half years, and I have 2 degrees, but because it's not in a relevant field, I can't apply for these certain positions, even though I have the time and service. And technically, my degree does cover. It's a fucking business. I work with children. The emphasis is sports, entertainment, hospitality, working with teens. We have to focus on the sports side. We have to entertain these kids, and hospitality, customer service. Like, so I don't see how it doesn't, but that's why when you said, I was like, what? They need to do that shit at my job, because that's not fair. Motherfuckers. Okay, I could go on for days, so let me not get rattled up. I'm trying to go to a positive event after this, but yes, they need to do that to everywhere, because some people they're letting pass. It has no knowledge or nothing, but just because you have a paper signed, they're like, oh yeah, I'll take you over somebody that got
now the dynamics
the
are going to
passion.
change. The dynamics of this is going to change, because now people are going to be reluctant to go to college. Like, nigga, why the fuck
That
I
is
want to go to
true.
college
Yeah.
and be in like hundreds and thousands of dollars in debt to have a piece of paper and then end up working as a fucking janitor because I don't have experience or I didn't intern, or it's going to, that what they did right there is going to change the game.
Yeah.
It really is. And then it's also going to give people,
There's pros and cons
now
to this.
there's pros and cons to it. Now, like, people who have degrees going to feel like, why the fuck did I go to do all these years of school? I'm pretty sure you still have to, in order to be a lawyer or a doctor, you're going to have to go. But like other fields, that's when it's going to get tricky.
Yeah, because
Especially
the
when
tech,
it's
the
the
tech,
techie one?
the tech
Yeah.
industry, media, like
That's where the money's
media
at.
industry, like
Yeah.
that's where the trickiness is. Because
Yeah.
when I went to the Art Institute, that's where like
Yeah.
a lot of see, I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but a lot of my professors were telling me like, dude, you don't have to be here.
Well, that's probably
You
why
just
they're
need
closed.
to network your ass off and have.
Oh, IT Tech, right? They closed
No,
down.
the Art Institute.
Oh, the Art Institute.
Yeah, ITT
my
Tech.
bad.
That's why they closed
My
down.
bad. I'm sorry.
Shit, if ITT Tech was still going, they would be closed down eventually because of what Google and Apple doing. But
That's
Yeah.
true.
but yeah, that they were telling me that, and it's a
That's crazy. Because you never thought that like Amazon, these big tech companies are affecting commerce. They affected commerce. Like, nigga, Toys R Us is dead
Yeah.
because of Amazon.
Yeah. That's
Blockbuster
that's,
is on life support. There's only one
Because of
Blockbuster
that's crazy.
because of
Yep.
Netflix. Because of
videos
I was
innovation.
about to say, aw.
Because of innovation. Now that the fact they're changing the landscape of job opportunities for them taking away the requirement of having a bachelor's degree. It may be preferred. I think they'll probably say bachelor's degree preferred, but it's not required. So there you have it. Like, fuck it.
Pros and cons, but then it's a lot. But then you have, people who didn't go to college, who's big. Didn't Bill
Yeah.
Gates not?
Bill Gates dropped out of college.
People that
He
didn't-
dropped
was
out
that-
of college, and
that
look
either
where the
didn't
fuck
go to
that brought
college,
him.
dropped
Oh, yeah.
out of college, or
Yeah.
didn't even graduate high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
So
successful people.
technically,
It's gonna like the whole economy is gonna be like, it's gonna be crazy, like for
Yeah,
for
it
the
is.
for the decades to come.
This
How
is
the
true.
landscape's gonna have the landscape of people making money, and then it's gonna change the dynamics of like men and women relationships. Because I know in the black community, more black women have degrees than black men, and black men usually get shitted on because they don't have the education level as as their female counterparts. So now that the fact that the landscape of like qualifying for jobs and not needing a degree to be qualified for the same position they may be going for is going to change. Like, I'm just going to sit back and watch the shit show begin. This is
Yeah.
going to be
Dude.
a
It is.
lot of
The
entertainment.
universe is so crazy because before you sent me that, I was literally watching a YouTube video of people that grew up as a C student. Basically it was saying the C student and A student, the A students actually end up working for C students.
because
I can see
because
that.
because people always forget a grade point average is not about intelligence. It's just about discipline and work ethic. That's all what it is about. Because if anybody had the discipline, the work ethic, I will say majority of people could be 3.0 students at least,
Yeah.
with the right amount of work ethic and the care and the wherewithal of being that type of student. But some people who are C students just sees it as like, nigga, it's just school, nigga. Like, what the real shit is money, nigga. If you know finances, homie, you're gonna be just fine.
That's
if
what-
you
that's
could
what was explained in the
independently-
video.
If you could independently study
Send me that
finances,
video. I know
learning,
video.
if you want to learn,
Okay, I'll send it.
like get your credit up, learn how to save money, learn compound interest when you're doing stock markets and shit like that. All that like money shit, that finances, homie. The other shit don't really matter.
Yeah,
I mean, it
'cause
kinda-
what
it kinda
the
really
main thing,
don't, man.
what
Like-
it was saying was like the mentality of a C student versus
Yeah.
the mentality of an A student. Like the mentality of a C student is like they see certain things in going through school like it's not necessary.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna have to solve for X at fucking work.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, like, or it's what you were just saying right now.
Dude, at my job, when the position I was going for, I was telling you about earlier before we recorded, the dude told me, it's like, dude, all that shit that you did in the test, like, you ain't going to, like, dude, all we doing is minimal maintenance shit.
Yeah, fuck PEMDAS.
Homie.
It's not. It's like. It's like. He's like, dude, what we're doing is just regular, schmegular maintenance shit.
Yeah.
All the hardcore techie shit, they outsource it to contractors, bro. I'm sitting here like, and y'all niggas getting paid $30 for this shit, nigga. Sign me up.
Straight up.
Sign me the fuck up, nigga, because I got some credit. I'm gonna be a part of the 800 credit club. I want to have a dope ass travel car where I get mad reward points and I could travel damn near for free. A nigga want to get some dope ass equipment or get some shit going to elevate our production.
Yeah.
Like, there's some shit that I want to do, but I'm not gonna discuss it on here on Wax. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of
discuss it
course.
with my niggas off Wax.
Yep.
So with that being said,
Let me say,
okay.
I just wanted to add this in about the whole situation.
Yeah.
You know, I think the reason Google, Apple, and all of them are doing this because there's people out there that graduated that probably have like a trash portfolio, and I'm just being honest because I know some people that graduated from the art institute that I was like, nigga, I'm better than that. What the fuck was that shit?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And there's people out there that didn't go to school or dropped out that has a way better, more qualified portfolio.
Talented people. They're missing out on
Yeah.
talented people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just worked on their craft every day.
Yeah.
And the other person was just trying to get that A.
And do you know what else
Exactly.
too? There was another thing too. They want to eliminate the threat of competition. Think about it. If someone who's been working on their craft every day and had the wherewithal, like, dude, I could take fucking Google out, and they don't want another Netflix or Amazon creep up on them and take them out. Why not take them under their wing?
Yeah, that's real.
And do that.
They don't want to.
telling
They
you.
don't want to Steve Jobs themselves.
Yeah.
Because that's how Android came about.
Hey, that's real. No, real quick. So about my job. So I don't think this is real shit, so I shouldn't get in trouble for saying this, but obviously I work for the government, but with my job in particular,
Tread
in
lightly.
this no,
Tread lightly. Don't say the wrong shit.
No, I'm not. Hey,
Don't tread on me.
Hey, hey, that's yeah. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the thing that even sucks about this, so even if I did have that degree, somebody who is what is called spousal preference, so just because you're married to somebody in the military, will get the job before me, even if I have that degree.
Damn.
So not only are you guys giving jobs to people that have a degree but have no experience, like the experience that I have, but you're giving it to these motherfuckers who, just because you're married to someone in the military, they get it over me. And then who are they asking for help? Vanessa. Do I help them? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. But that's what's going on right now. I'm getting asked help from these people who I applied for the job, couldn't even get an interview. They're sitting in there asking me questions.
Yeah, see, man, that's crazy, man.
And I'm a C average student. Nah, I was like an A or B. But as of my last semester, I was C average because I was like, fuck this. I'm trying to get out. I was burnt out from. I
had a
drive.
C average mentality, but I had a B average paper or on paper because my dad wasn't playing that shit.
Hey, it be like that. It be like that.
It be like that. It was so funny because I had to give my transcript to show to the office, like, hey, here's my transcript. I took this semester of algebra, even though that I took the fucking test years ago and passed it with flying colors. But here I am proving you guys that I can do algebra. But I looked at my cumulative GPA. I was like, oh, B average,
Yeah, B average.
Could have went to college and, niggas could have went to college and been put in like mad debt and all that shit and student loans.
Yeah,
but
I got debt for going.
Like
I think
it's crazy, but I mean, we all in debt one way or another. But yeah, shit.
Well, let's see how this gonna roll
Yeah,
out.
we're gonna see how this roll out. Motherfuckers like, yeah, nigga, I gotta drop a Google, nigga. Now I got an associate degree in liberal arts. And I'm making 70 grand a year, nigga.
But that's what I was saying too. I said I could see if I had a degree in like biology, and they're just
He's
like,
shaking
nah.
his head.
But
He's like,
at the end of the day, all of this
I
is a
can't.
business. So I'm like, if I can't get in with a business degree, I could see, like I said, if I have biology, and they're like, nah.
it's time to shoot your shot. Apple and all the
I
motherfuckers.
I think that degree means you need to start your own business.
Oh,
Please
believe.
there you have
Please
it.
believe.
I mean, you hanging out with an entrepreneur. You hanging out with SheenaMercedes.co.
Oh, trust. Like I said, I say it the last few episodes. I got some stuff in the works. So
okay, that's
wait
good.
on it.
Iron sharpers iron. Damn it! I want everyone in our camp to be sharp individually. That is the goal.
That is the goal.
That is the goal. Fuck
That's what
mediocrity
we shooting for.
for life. Not just for a year, for life. That's a lifestyle. Fuck mediocrity. But
Don't
anyway.
go into details with that no more.
Yeah.
We
we already did.
beginning,
We
in
did
the
that
beginning
earlier.
show.
Yeah, we trying to
with
close the show
Yeah,
With
out.
the terrors and stuff.
We got places to be. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we got places to be and all that stuff. So, man, if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it,
and you want to fuck mediocrity in the ass.
Because we do what we love and love what we do.
And that's fucking mediocrity in the ass.
And if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I got to say.
The jig is up.
And we out.
I was going to say,
I
fuck
know.
mediocrity in the ass while y'all say the jig is up. But I didn't do it.
I was gonna say after every pause.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.